Hola, movie warriors. Welcome to another edition of Filmmaker Reactions. Tonight we have something very special. This is a request from many of you guys that for the last month have been asking me to react to this movie, and tonight finally we're gonna do it. Tonight we are reacting and reviewing SARDAR UDHAM. And I'm very sure a lot of you guys in India are going to be happy about this because you have been requesting this for the last month. So tonight, finally, is the night. I don't know much about this movie. I believe it's a co-production, but I'm not sure, between India and the UK, but I might be wrong. I have to check this. I didn't want to do it beforehand because I don't want to know much about it. I believe this is a real story based on real life events, and also that based on real characters. So it's gonna be interesting. I pretty much enjoy all kinds of movie based on real life events, so this is going to be interesting. So, without any further delay, let's watch SARDAR UDHAM. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go. Here we go. Okay. 1919. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, in the well site. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that from another movie, from Gandhi. Mm, right. I knew it. 1931.
शेर सिंह, आज़ादी मुबारक हो। उठ जा, देश वाली आज़ादी तो नहीं मिलनी, ये गरीबों वाली ले ले।
He doesn't even have a bed to sleep. He sleeps on the floor. So why was he in prison? He seems very distracted with something in his mind.
नंद सिंह आया है मिलने।
भेज दे। हमारे HSRA के कामरेड जो बचे हैं, कुछ जेल में हैं, जो बाहर हैं वो टूट चुके हैं। अब यहाँ कुछ नहीं बचा है। पासपोर्ट? लाहौर। एक हथियार चाहिए मुझे। हथियार के साथ तुम बॉर्डर नहीं क्रॉस कर पाओगे। अफगानिस्तान में मिल जाएगा। लंदन की डिटेल।
So he's going to London.
नीचे CID है।
Of course.
कब निकला वो?
रात को।
They are behind him. He shaved. Is that his village? Or just a village in the way? Oh yeah, that's his village.
सबने फंदे ही चुमने हैं ना।
पानी नहीं। ध्यान रखना पड़ जाए।
So why is this guy following him?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes?
Sir, शेर सिंह फरार है।
Since when?
सर, एक हफ्ते से उसके थाने में कोई रिपोर्टिंग नहीं हुई।
Come.
SP Patiala, sir. We found an application of a new passport for England, sir. It matches the description of the suspect, Sher Singh. But the passport issued in the name of Uday Singh, sir.
Name again?
Uday Singh, sir.
Send through all the old photographs you have and the aliases, and we'll do what we can to help.
Right, sir.
He must be pretty important for them to be doing all this following up and investigating. (1933), the Soviet Union. Must be cold as hell.
Спаси и сохрани. Птица имя Твое и ангел Твоих. Да помоги населить путь идущим. Господи, ниже на небеси, да светится имя Твое и ангелов Твоих. Да помоги населить путь идущим. Сохрани во имя Отца. Господи, ниже на небеси, да светится имя Твое и ангелов Твоих. Ниже на небеси, да светится имя Твое.
घंटी तो हमारे बांध गया शेरा अंग्रेज। लड़के कंफर्टेबल हो गए हैं, एडजस्ट कर गए हैं। कहते हैं काका ट्रेन है, बिजली है, सिनेमा है। क्या क्या नहीं कर रही है ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट।
इनको ये नहीं पता कि सारी फैसिलिटी इन्होंने अपने लिए बना रखी है।
हाँ, रेलवे नेटवर्क तो इन्होंने पूरा जम के और पूरा अंदर तक लूटने के लिए बनाया है। यहाँ हमारे घर पे डाका डाला, उधर इंग्लैंड के लिए शिप लोड कर दिया।
That's right. Secret meeting. So I'm guessing they are like rebels. Ooh.
वहां से पेटी उठा लो।
कितने रिवॉल्वर हैं?
रिवॉल्वर 8 है ये।
राउंड कितने?
राउंड 300 है।
अपना शिरागन चलाता नहीं है लेकिन लाता बहुत है। बढ़िया है ना? ये पूरा रावलपिंडी।
TNT. I'm guessing that must be Siberia or close to that.
Ну давай, брат. Тебе еще целый день до границы идти.
Translation, please. I don't speak Russian. And I'm guessing he said, if you want to go to Afghanistan, you have to go that way. Or something like that. That's no easy task. I wonder if the police and the London police and the Indian police are still looking for him after 2 years, or they forgot about him. In the middle of nowhere. I wonder how is he finding his way in the middle of this snow desert. Well, somebody pick him up. Les Misérables.
ईद रांझा कन्वर्ट हो गए आप इंसानी इश्क बस यही है सब अगर मुझे कुछ हो गया कुछ ना कुछ तो होना ही है छोड़ेंगे तो नहीं ये लोग तो उसके बाद ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्मूथली चले उसके लिए तुम्हें कुछ बताना चाहता हूं
फिर तो पक्का हमें किसी तीसरे को बुलाना पड़ेगा
क्यों
क्योंकि बचूंगा तो मैं भी नहीं मेरा भी वही होना जो तेरा होना
Makes sense.
कोई है तीसरा हो गई तो हो गई अभी क्रांति तीसरे की लोड पड़ गई तो फिर नहीं होने वाली
Дорогой, проснись, кушать надо, кушать.
I'm guessing she said, eat something, eat. Okay, that's the London docks. Yeah. Finally, he made it to London.
Foreign passport to immigration.
Here you go. Passport.
Wow. That's a dangerous moment.
Go. Passport, please. There you go.
Looks legit.
Oxford Street.
The image of this movie looks beautiful. I'm guessing they shot this in a Array Alexa because it looks fantastic. And also the color grading is just beautiful, beautiful.
Unemployment has begun to fall, and the drop in interest rates has led to a boom in construction in the south, stimulating renewed economic growth. The two dictators, Adolf Hitler and Benito Mussolini, have previously met in...
I can tell they put a lot of budget in this movie. It looks like a very expensive production. All the set dressing and the clothing, everything is right on point.
अच्छा नहीं है गुरुद्वारे पता कर लो
The DP in this movie is really good. The cinematographer is really good. The lighting is so beautiful.
तो तुम्हारे हिसाब से तुम अमेरिका वापस गए ही नहीं, लेकिन नंद सिंह के हिसाब से तुम्हें 6 महीने पहले ही यहाँ आ जाना चाहिए था।
HSR में से तो हिंदुस्तान में कोई बचा ही नहीं, तो तुम अकेले यहाँ रीग्रुप करोगे?
हमारे पास कुछ खास फंड्स भी नहीं है, जो भी है वो बहुत सोच समझ के खर्च करना पड़ता है।
कैसे करोगे? यहाँ जितने इंडियंस हैं सब अपने ड्राइंग रूम में कंफर्टेबल होकर बैठे हैं, कैसे जगाओगे उन्हें?
लंदन किस नाम से आए हो?
शेर सिंह।
नाम बदल लो। ऑलरेडी तुम्हारे लिए MI5 और स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड दोनों जगह अलर्ट शुरू हो गए होंगे। कुछ नया काम भी कर लो। यहाँ की भाषा में बोलूँ तो लाई लो फॉर सम टाइम। बाकी अभी सबसे मिल लो। अबीर मुखर्जी हैं, बैरिस्टर हैं, हमारे आइडियोलॉग। दत्ता, सुमेर सिंह, रियाना सिद्दीकी जी लॉयर हैं, ये भी विमेंस विंग संभालती हैं, समीर बंदोपाध्याय, और ये सूरत अली। इंडियन वर्कर्स यूनियन में इनकी काफ़ी पकड़ है। ये हमारे यूथ विंग के सारे वर्कर्स हैं, और जोहल से तुम कल गुरुद्वारे में जाके मिलोगे।
भगत सिंह से आखिरी मुलाकात कब हुई तुम्हारी?
पकड़े जाने से पहले। उसके बाद तो सीधे वो चिट्ठी मिली थी।
क्या कह रहा था वो?
कहीं बाहर जाकर सपोर्ट खड़ा करने को बोला था।
अंग्रेजी बोल लेते हो? संभाल लूंगा।
कुछ कॉन्टैक्ट्स हैं, काम आएंगे।
लड्डू खा लो।
Yeah, guys, come on, don't be rude. Oh. Bad memories. Wow, nice atmosphere. I love it. They really focus on the details in this production. Reginald Dyer. Is that who I think it is? Yeah, I think so. Wow, the color palette. Beautiful. Okay. We are looking for an address or for somebody. Not the right one. Too many Dwyers. The recreation of the time period is fantastic. Fantastic. They did a great job.
With Hitler continuing unrestrained in his pursuance of
6
Nazi
years
world
later.
domination, the writing on the wall is clear. The world is headed for all-out war. Neville Chamberlain's appeasement policy has clearly failed the nation. And First Lord of the Admiralty, Winston Churchill, in his wartime broadcast, has warned the nation to be prepared for a long conflict of 3 years or more.
At least. So we are at war now.
It is a great privilege for me to be here to talk to you on behalf of the East India Association and the Royal Central Asian Society.
Yeah, all fine.
In the war that is at our doorstep, the Empire will need all her fighting men. In the last war, I filled all the quotas for Indian soldiers. Over 100,000 Sikhs from my Punjab fought for the crown. And I made sure that the Indians contributed generously to the war loan. The Empire was, and is, a force for good. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is not only our right, but our duty to rule India. Without us,
Really?
they will return to savagery.
You don't say.
Killing one another.
Yeah, right.
It is not only Africa, ladies and gentlemen, that is the white man's burden. With the benefit of my experience, I can tell you that these reforms have been effective.
Really?
The country is unified once more. It is peaceful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. John, thank you. It's been great to see you. Great.
Come on, man. Whoa, 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 whoa.
John, great to see you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mr. Dwyer.
Oh! Oh my God! Just to make sure. Well, he did it. Good job. Well, I didn't like that guy. He looked like an a-hole. Well, he was shot like, I don't know, 5 times. Pretty sure he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Well, mission accomplished. Damn, that's a lot of extras. Well done.
He fired 6 shots.
6. But I think he only hit him 5 times.
Sir Michael O'Dwyer, the former Lieutenant Governor of the Punjab during the time of the Amritsar affair of 1919, was shot dead by an Indian man in London earlier today. Sir Michael was addressing a meeting of the East India...
Well, he's a hero now.
Zetland, the Secretary of State for India, who was badly injured. Former governors of the Punjab and Bombay, Lord Lamington and Sir Louis Dane, were also wounded and are now receiving emergency treatment.
Good job.
The assassin, who fired 6 shots in quick succession, was immediately apprehended by the police.
He served the British Empire dutifully in the most turbulent period of time in the Punjab between the years 1912 and 1919.
No, he was an asshole.
Germany calling. Germany calling. Germany calling. This is Lord Haw-Haw. The sun finally seems to be setting over the British Empire. Like their elephants, the Indians never forget their enemies.
That's correct.
Strike them down even after 20 years.
Who is behind this murder?
Witnesses have confirmed that he is a man of Indian origin. We have recovered a pistol and live ammunition from him, about 9 rounds. Further links are being investigated, but we will not tolerate such violence, such acts of terrorism. A coward is in our country. We will stand up together and rise up against brutal crime. And we will crush any movement against the empire.
They must be joking. They're talking about brutality.
नहीं वो किसी का नाम नहीं लेगा
पर कर दिया उसने जिद्दी तो था ही मानना पड़ेगा हम मतलब
How can they talk about brutality when Dyer did what he did? Come on.
Tell me who your other associates are.
I don't think he's gonna talk, no matter what you do to him.
What organization do you work for?
He's never gonna talk. You're wasting your time.
Why did you do this?
He will die first.
Tell me the names of your associates.
King George.
Who are your associates?
He's never gonna talk. He's a man on a mission.
This is the last place he lived? Yes, sir. Right, check underneath the bed.
Pretty sure he already destroyed any evidence.
Sir, quite the collection.
Well, not all the evidence. But he should have done that.
Directory. Paxton Hall.
He was careless.
You sure he's the same man?
Yes, sir. We're certain of it, sir. Punjab 39, 37, Punjab 33. Here we go. This is the one.
Well, if he is our man and he came in 6 years ago, what the hell has he been doing since then?
laying low, as he said.
Clear. Bring him down.
इंडिया से अभी कौन कौन आया है?
Sir, when did you enter England?
Sir, January.
Show me a passport.
पासपोर्ट दिखाओ अपना.
What do you know about this Sher Singh?
शेर सिंह के बारे में क्या जानते हो आप?
On your feet! Are you Surat Ali?
Oh, damn.
Mr. Kopica,
They found
do you know this man?
everyone else.
I had nothing to do with this killing. He did it alone.
You deny links to the Communist Party?
No.
So, he met you quite a few times, this,
Yes, at the Gurdwara, a couple of times maybe.
Just a couple?
Maybe more, I don't remember.
How did he get the gun?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's all.
Yes, that's all.
You're gonna have to come with us, sir.
He's a small-time businessman.
Well, he didn't talk, but he
His
was
name is
careless about leaving
Fond of
traces.
laddus. I mean, sweets. Very passionate about India's independence.
What else?
I told you, sir, we used to visit Gurdwara sometime.
Cut this nonsense. What else?
I don't know much about him.
Right. So what do we got?
Well, we figured out he worked in a cotton mill in the Punjab in about 1919.
Any family?
An orphan. His mother died when he was 6, his father soon after that. He and his brother Yudir, they grew up in an orphanage.
Any other relatives?
Some cousins, but we're not sure yet.
Immigration records show that he entered London several times since 1933, using different names. Sher Singh, UDHAM Singh, Azad Singh, and Frank Brazil.
Frank Brazil.
He first settled in a small apartment in East London and constantly shifted residences almost every 6 months, from the east across to the southwest at Bournemouth. While here, he tried to organise an international network of rebels for the Garda Party, making contact with sources across Europe.
Well, he was busy, but he was careless about leaving traces of his movements and stuff. But he did his job.
Working odd jobs as a stationery salesman. Also, an extra on a movie set.
I'm a salesman.
Sometime later, he's spotted at a flea market selling lingerie. And he owns a Fiat car by now. Our last entry in the records show him working as a welder in an iron factory in East London. This was about 6 months before the assassination.
Scotland Yard is good. But he left many traces to follow, so.
I heard this man was under our watch. How did he slip through?
Well, he was put under watch 9 years ago, sir, when he left prison in India, and in that time basically kept his head down and lost track of him.
A few weeks ago, we had a tip-off from the passport office. But by the time we'd got there, he'd already fled.
Are there any other conspirators, any other associates? There may be others waiting to strike at high-level targets. Have a look at the Germans. We can't take any chances.
Sir.
Who are you? What is your name? When is the next attack going to happen?
अगला अटैक कहाँ होने वाला है?
You thought you got them all, didn't you?
He said he fired 6 times. Isn't Zetland dead?
Oh, he thought he killed the other guy too.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are your associates?
और कौन से साथी तुम्हारे साथ हैं?
He's never gonna talk. See?
I do not feel pain. I see death. Feel no pain. Water.
You've eluded us for 9 years. I mean, you must have made some really nice friends. Come on, tell me their names. Tell me everything about the collaborators. Come on.
हम तुम्हें पिछले 9 साल से ट्रैक कर रहे हैं.
Electricity?
कौन-कौन है सबके
Oh,
नाम बताओ.
no. They're just gonna whip him like a beast. Oh, god damn.
Who is the next attack for?
Don't talk.
Come on, you can tell me.
No. Oh, crap.
Just try and give us one little name.
I hope they don't break him.
Tell me.
But it's gonna be really hard. Don't talk.
Are you Russian?
No, I'm Mexican.
Here's your papers.
What do you think?
So, did he have any visitors?
An Indian man and a lady.
An Indian lady?
No.
British.
British.
Yes.
Detective Thompson, sir.
Let's put him through.
Gov, he was frequently visited by a British woman, an active member of the Communist Party. I suspect he may have established links with other extremists through her.
Eileen Palmer? Eileen? I Surat Ali, friend. Surat Ali, friend.
You're not registered with the party, are you?
Party? Yes, I was. In India, HSRA, I was party.
HSRA? Bhagat Singh's HSRA.
तुसी जानते हो? Bhagat Singh, you know?
Yeah. What do you want?
I need help. I fight for freedom of my people.
Fight for the freedom of the whole world.
World?
Too big.
No. You equal, you march for being equal. I know equal. I know free. First my country free. Then equal. Then march, equality.
I'm Detective Inspector Sway, and I'm in charge of your case. You can start by telling us your name.
No.
What is your actual name?
तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
You're never gonna find out. You're gonna have to kill him.
No.
No.
This is Scotland Yard. We will dig everything out one way or another.
I don't think so.
So, who are your collaborators and regular associates?
और कौन है तुम्हारे साथ?
There's no way that a carefully planned assassination like this can be carried out without the support of a big organization.
इस किलिंग के पीछे कौन से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है?
Yo, mama.
There has to be an organization. First came to England in 1933, is that right?
1933 में तुम इंग्लैंड आए?
Since when you were a regular at the Shepherd's Bush Gurdwara and the Punjab restaurant?
You must have had the support of all our regular rebels who frequent such places.
गुरुद्वारे में और भी एक्सट्रीमिस्ट आते थे?
Copycar, SS Johal, Surat Ali. You honestly expect me to believe that they were not involved? What about Eileen Palmer?
Don't react. Don't
What's
react.
the nature of your association with Eileen Palmer?
Don't react.
When did you meet her?
कब मिले उससे?
When you first came here?
Now she's gonna be arrested. But I don't think she had anything to do with it. I might be wrong, but I don't think she did.
So you admit that you know him. Surely then you knew that he was a wanted man before he came to England.
I knew him, but he didn't talk much. His past is a mystery to me as well.
So, for just how long have you known him?
It's been about 4 years.
And you saw him throughout that period?
Frequently, but not all the time.
You knew him very well. Would you say that you were just a friend, or maybe a little more than that?
Don't you think that's personal?
Were you aware of what he was planning to do?
No. I already told you I didn't know.
I guess they don't have a way to prove it.
लुइस और कॉनर आयरे के आदमी हैं, काम आ सकते हैं। तो मिले उनसे? नहीं।
IRA.
In a major raid on suspected Irish Republican Army hideouts, the police have seized more than 3 tons of explosives, along with a large amount of propaganda material, seeking new recruits to join the Irish rebellion. 7 men have been arrested and 1 fatally shot.
Stop! No!
Oh, crap. Come on, man. He was just a kid. That's not cool, man.
The raid was significant in preventing the IRA from imminent acts of sabotage on British soil. The call to ban the Irish nationalist guerrilla group has been gaining momentum in political circles.
So what is it that you're planning to do? You are planning something. How can I stop you?
Well,
I need guns.
it's true she didn't know much.
Your contacts from IRA or
I have nothing to do with them.
my country, I prisoner. Watched all the time. I can't मर्जी के बीज नहीं बोल सकता मैं, गीत नहीं गा सकता. Poetry, even poetry ban, no free will. Can't breathe. I here in exile, forced out, my country, my own country.
You want the freedom of your people. You should be there, not here. Go back. Go home and fight shoulder to shoulder with them.
Shoulder to shoulder, yes. Shoulder to shoulder, I want. I can't. My party, HSRA, finished. Everybody shot, hanged. So I fight, different way. Eileen.
I don't think she helped him with the killing, but I might be wrong. That's a lot of money.
This house. It's just through there, on the left.
There?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
I want landing in India. Balance after delivery.
Why should I trust you?
You see Bloody Sunday? I see Bloody Sunday in India. I see death. No sleep in years. Your revolution, my revolution, same. Common enemy. You lamb, me lamb. Butcher, same.
He has a point.
I'm finding it increasingly hard to believe that you were unaware of his extremist activities.
He wasn't regular in any manner. In fact, he was erratic, somewhat capricious.
While he was here, he made a deal between the IRA and Indian rebels for arms. Fortunately, we intercepted that shipment. Are you aware of that?
British police have foiled an
Yeah, I don't think
conspiracy
so.
between Irish and Indian rebels after a major consignment containing grenades, rifles and pistols was intercepted at the port of Calcutta in northern India. Links to the banned revolutionary group, the IRA, are being investigated.
They found them.
हुआ कैसे ये सब? तुम्हारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स तो सही थे ना?
इन्फॉर्मेशन यहीं से लीक हुई है।
यहाँ इंडियंस पे सर्वेलेंस बहुत बढ़ गई है। आयरलैंड में छापे पड़ चुके हैं। अब यहाँ भी लोग पकड़े जा सकते हैं। तुम रशिया में अपना कॉन्टैक्ट यूज करके निकल जाओ यहाँ से इमीडिएटली।
Again. In winter? Are you crazy? He's gonna die there.
You be safe. And thank you for helping.
Yeah, I think she wasn't involved in the whole thing.
You're not going to come back.
I keep fighting.
Yeah. He has a mission.
There's a re-entry here under the name of UDHAM Singh. Is that you?
इस पासपोर्ट में तुम्हारा नाम उदय सिंह है। क्या तुम उदय सिंह हो?
We've confirmation now that you re-entered from Russia. Who did you meet? The Red Army? The Communist Politburo? Another arms deal, perhaps?
I don't think so.
Where was the delivery planned? Here in London, or was it Spain? Is that why you travelled to Spain from Russia? To support the communists in their civil war?
Европе. Особенно из-за...
लेकिन आप जैसी एंटी कॉलोनियल कंट्री के सपोर्ट के बिना हमें सुनेगा कौन? आप वर्ल्ड पावर है। इंपीरियलिस्टिक ब्रिटिश के खिलाफ आपकी आवाज उठनी बहुत जरूरी है। हमारे कॉमरेड्स के पास वेपन्स नहीं है लड़ने के लिए। लड़ेंगे कैसे? We need weapons.
Мы должны обсудить ваше предложение на Политбюро.
हम आपकी बात पॉलिटब्यूरो में पेश करेंगे, पर मैं वादा करता हूँ कि सोवियत यूनियन आपके साथ है।
Но мы сейчас на пороге войны, и
लेकिन इस
время
वक्त
еще не пришло.
हम जंग की तैयारी में हैं, और
Oh,
ये
yeah.
बात सही नहीं है।
And they're gonna put every resource to war.
So what else were you planning then? A little bombing campaign, perhaps?
No.
जर्मनी गए थे, वहाँ किससे मिले?
Do you really think that the Nazis and the Russians would lend a helping hand and we just stand idly by? You want us to believe that you came back only for a Dwyer?
Yeah, he did. I think that was his mission, to kill that guy.
पता लगा?
Oh, what a shot.
मंडेस को चर्च जाता है, फ्राइडे को सिनेमा हॉल और सैटरडेज को क्लब।
पक्का वही है?
मैंने खुद देखा है।
Wow, that's an awesome shot. So is this one. That's beautiful. He's getting closer. That's his house. And that's him.
Michael, I see you at 4 o'clock.
That's a very small movie theater. Oh, did you enjoy the movies?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we come to Amritsar. And inevitably, if we come to Amritsar, we talk about General Dyer. Now, one knows the authorities' opinion of General Dyer, and so did he. He died a broken man, but unrepentant. And I have no hesitation in saying that General Dyer's action that day was the decisive factor in crushing the rebellion.
My man, you deserve to be killed like that.
The seriousness of which is now generally realized, but the Hunter Commission would not hear a word of evidence to say that the Punjab rebellion was connected in any way whatsoever to the Afghan invasion. The Indian Congress made a report that's called the Indian Congress Report on the Punjab, most of it written by Gandhi, and in that he says that it was my intention to crush political consciousness in India. No, Mr. Gandhi.
Well, he was right.
My intention was to crush lawlessness and rebellion.
You're not very good shot, but you did the job. Okay, concentrate. He was just looking for the right moment to get him. Not the right time.
Exquisite. How much for the box?
Free, sir.
Free?
For you.
For me?
Yes, I know you, sir. I serve below you. You governor, I worker at factory, railways, India.
India. Oh, thank you, Emma.
You're welcome, sir.
India. Now that's a trait I've always admired in the Indians. A willingness to please.
Jesus.
India. Awful weather. Terrible food.
Such a
Never
condescending
bothered to learn the language, but I served
pig.
the crown well in India. Now the ordinary people, the common people, the peasants, they liked us. They never had any trouble with us. But the
Really?
educated,
So, some of my friends, not me, friends, students, they protest with commoners.
students, communists, they incited the common people. They instigated the rebellions.
I also educated, sir.
But you seem rational. You are here in the heart of the British Empire, making a good, honest, lawful living like us.
Really?
Salesman.
Like you.
Thank you, sir.
Those people were really delusional. Man. I'm amazed about how blind they were.
HSRA, the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. Is this organization still active? HSRA, you used to be a member.
तुम HSRA के member हो?
Copy car or SS Yohal a member? You worked with Bhagat Singh too, didn't you?
Bhagat Singh की बात मत करो.
He says let's not talk about him.
I have your whole history here. You might as well tell me.
Oh, wake up, man. They're not going to let you walk away from this time. They're going to hang you like they did Bhagat Singh.
तुम्हारा भी वही हश्र होगा जो भगत सिंह का हुआ.
ये लोग हमें रेबल्स बुलाते हैं. अगर अपने राइट्स मांगना रिबेलियन है तो ठीक है हम रेबल्स.
रेबल्स तो पहले बुलाते थे, अब तो हमें टेररिस्ट कहते हैं.
टेररिस्ट और रेवोल्यूशनरी में फर्क होता है. फर्क होता है. रेवोल्यूशनरी सिंबॉलिक एक्ट करते हैं अपनी प्रोटेस्ट को रजिस्टर करने के लिए. वो टेरर से किसी को डराना या धमकाना नहीं चाहते. उल्टा अपने सिंबॉलिक एक्ट से वो लोगों को इंस्पायर करते हैं अपना हक मांगने के लिए. हक. रेवोल्यूशनरी की सिर्फ एक ही लड़ाई है और वो है फ्रीडम की लड़ाई और सबके फ्रीडम की लड़ाई. और प्रॉपर रेवोल्यूशनरी कहलाने की भी शर्तें हैं. ऐसे ही नहीं रेवोल्यूशनरी बन जाते. आप बायस नहीं हो सकते, कम्युनल नहीं हो सकते, कास्टिस्ट नहीं हो सकते. रेवोल्यूशनरीज में क्लास नहीं होती. बेसिक मुद्दे की बात यह है कि सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है इक्वालिटी. इक्वालिटी. हर इंसान को बराबर समझना और ह्यूमैनिटी में विश्वास होना चाहिए. फर्क है.
Is this the guy that they hanged?
हाँ समझा.
अच्छा भगत,
Bhagat?
आजादी मिलते ही सबसे पहले क्या करोगे आप?
आजादी की शाम को मैं सबसे पहले एक बढ़िया सी चार्ली चैपलिन की फिल्म देखूंगा. फिर एक महंगी सी ब्रिटिश वाइन खरीदूंगा और एक मेम दे नाल बॉल रूम पावांगा. बस और की. फिर घर जाके रोटी खा के सो जाऊंगा. फिर सुबह उठूंगा, नहाऊंगा धोऊंगा, फिर रोटी खा के सो जाऊंगा.
इससे पूछो जब ये 23 साल का था तब ये क्या कर रहा था.
He's asking what you were doing when you were 23.
What was I doing when I was 23?
Yeah, that's a weird question.
Tell me. Well, I was just married. And we were expecting our firstborn. I was the youngest detective constable on the force. Happy days.
Interesting that he's answering the question, actually.
Don't talk about Bhagat Singh. You know nothing about him.
The two men responsible for throwing bombs at the Central Assembly Hall in Delhi have been identified as Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt, both belonging to the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. Shouting slogans like "Long live the revolution," "Down with imperialism," and "Workers of the world unite," both men did not flee after the act, but willingly courted arrest, throwing pamphlets that cited their rationale for the bombing: to make the deaf hear. With the Labour Party watching closely,
They're killing everyone.
decided to order strict prosecution of the members of the revolutionary outfit HSRA. In a nationwide strike, police have successfully raided suspected hideouts in Lahore and Saharanpur, killing several members and arresting some prominent ones. Both wanted as conspirators in the Saunders murder case,
Brutal.
along with Bhagat Singh himself.
आदमी को मारा जा सकता है, उसके विचारों को नहीं। और जिस विचार का वक्त आया हो,
ideas are hard to kill.
मुफ्त में हक कोई नहीं देगा।
They destroy
मिलेगा
everything.
आइडियोलॉजी अच्छी और सही होनी चाहिए, नहीं तो उसके बिना जो आज़ादी मिलेगी वो इस गुलामी से भी डरावनी होगी। अभी जो हालात हैं उनमें हम अपनी आज़ादी और अपने बुनियादी हक को अपना मानकर इस ऑप्रेसिव सरकार के वजूद को रिजेक्ट करते हैं। और रही बात हमारे वायलेंस के तरीके को अपनाने की, तो हम किसी इंसान के खून के प्यासे नहीं हैं। हमें किसी आदमी से या किसी देश से नफरत नहीं है। हम सिर्फ एक इंसान के दूसरे इंसान की एक्सप्लॉयटेशन के अगेंस्ट हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात, हमें किश्तों में अपने हक, अपनी आज़ादियाँ नहीं चाहिए, और ना ही किसी तरह की सेमी इंडिपेंडेंस का झांसा। हमें सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान के ही नहीं, पूरी दुनिया के फार्मर्स, वर्कर्स और स्टूडेंट्स का वेलफेयर चाहिए। एंड देयरफॉर वी डिमांड कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस and a total revolution.
Well, they don't seem afraid at all.
Some time now, sir. And? Well, it certainly appears he's a committed Marxist. Very ideologically driven, sir. Hasn't named anyone as yet.
We need to get him to confess, press charges. Get him to talk. Do what it takes.
He's not going to talk. You're wasting your time.
So, between you and me, what's your real name? I mean, there's so many passports and aliases. Frank Brazil? Is this you?
Frank Brazil तुम्हारा नाम है?
Yes. But according to this peddler license that was issued in Bournemouth in 1933, you're UDHAM Singh.
इस लाइसेंस में तुम्हारा नाम उधम सिंह है।
Yes. You haven't got a lot of time left. It's important for your own sake. And we know what your real name is.
What's the difference? Doesn't make any difference.
Ram Mohammed Singh Azad.
I think that's the truth.
decision of tattooing his name on his body, specifically this name, Ram Mohammed Singh Azad. He definitely wanted it discovered and for that news to be spread.
What is the meaning of this?
Sir, it is symbolic of Indian religious unity.
We need to control the press.
No matter what we do, there will be many who will see his actions as an act of revolution, sir.
I said it at that time.
This is what Churchill?
Why I was responsible for a monstrous event.
Yeah, he was.
We cannot allow that to affect our decision-making.
Yes, Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's
Lawyers will try and stall.
that's Winston
But we should
Churchill.
speed things up.
Sir.
This business has to be ended here.
I agree.
India protests every day. We don't get to see it, thankfully. But London must not protest anymore. And prolonging this trial will only ensure that.
Morning, sir.
Your Majesty.
There are a lot
Is this King George?
Indian soldiers fighting for us in this war. Are there not, Prime Minister?
Yes, there are. A meek surrender to this madman would be to embolden the voices of rebellion amongst the Indian soldiers.
We can't afford to be seen as weak.
Oh, of course not.
I understand. Your Majesty.
After the war, will the Crown quit India?
Yes, he will.
Let us just say we will need to reinvent a way of maintaining our strategic presence in the subcontinent.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna leave for good.
We have a terrorist and a lunatic who had no special aim or purpose. It was a crazed, violent attack and nothing else.
Sir, is this incident a threat to the British Empire?
No. This is a stray incident by a crazed lunatic who has no further links.
How convenient. So is he going to have a trial or? Oh. You're not gonna get anything from him. That's not gonna help. I guess he knew all this would happen. He expected this to happen.